Hello everybody, Gibzomatic here, and today I want to be talking about should Borderlands The Pre-Sequel be a DLC? Now, recently, ever since Borderlands Pre-Sequel has been announced, I've heard a lot of people in comments of YouTube videos and on forums and all that saying that Borderlands The Pre-Sequel should be a DLC. So I wanted, since the game's coming out real soon, I wanted to kind of look how much this game would be, judging on what DLC we've gotten for Borderlands 2 and even Borderlands 1. So I'm going to be going through all the new stuff that we're going to be getting in Borderlands The Pre-Sequel. Of course, the game's not out yet. Of course, some people have the game from some sources, got it early. But I'm pretty sure if you try and upload anything of the game that's not like approved by 2K, it's going to be taken down off YouTube anyways. But we don't know much about the game until it's actually released in the US and in UK a few days later. I'm gonna be going through some stuff. So first off, I want to say that we're getting 4 new characters. So that would be $40 because in Borderlands 2 we got 2 new characters, each $10. We got Necromancer and we got the Psycho, Krieg the Psycho and Gage the Necromancer. Both $10. Of course, if you pre-ordered Borderlands 2, I'm pretty sure you got Gage for free. You could argue that, but still, $10 with new skills, new just everything, new skills, new customization, all that. Now, of course, you could say that the Borderlands Pre-Sequel characters are kind of already in the game. I mean, Athena, Nisha, Wilhelm, and Claptrap were all in Borderlands 2 except for Athena, but Athena was in Borderlands 1. But we've already seen those characters, which I guess Gage and Krieg are all new. But still, we're getting new skills, we're getting new customization, we're getting new dialogue, I'm pretty sure. All that. So, I mean, that'd be about $40 if it was DLC. Of course, every Borderlands game has, 4 new characters. But I'm just going off of what we've seen with DLC. We're also getting new guns, which would probably be from $5 to $10. Because we're getting a new weapon class, which is the phaser weapons, which is a new class actually. I'm pretty sure there's 4 companies are making those weapons. It's a new class, kind of like snipers, shotguns, SMGs, pistols, all those. We're getting new guns and new legendaries, new even I'm pretty sure the cryo weapons are new. We're getting all that. We're also getting new features, the double jumping, lower gravity, the Oz kits. We're also getting the boost slam. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. The whenever you slam into the ground, if you have a jetpack, you have all that stuff. So that would be probably from $5 to $10 if it was a DLC. We're also getting a new story, a new fleshed out story, which we don't know how many story missions are going to be in the game. But I'd assume 30 or so story missions, just because from what we've seen with Borderlands 2. We're also going to get new side missions, new bosses, new raid bosses. There's already confirmed new raid bosses. New characters, like NPCs, all that, with returning characters as well. Moxie, I'm pretty sure Scooter is going to be in Borderlands Pre-Sequel. All of them are just going to be in the game, which would probably be about $30 because each DLC Borderlands 2 was about 5 to 6 story missions. So it's safe to assume that $30, $40 with all the DLCs were together. And of course, this story is probably going to be more improved than a DLC. Just because this is the actual story of the game, not just an add-on to the game. Because the DLCs in Borderlands 2 didn't really have too much linked in with the story, except for maybe Tiny Tina's had a few things like that, like the Tiny Tina's assault on Dragon Keep, but there wasn't really too much story. Just so if you didn't beat the game, you could still play it. You could still play the DLC without getting spoilers and all that. There's also new vehicles, new enemies, and a whole lot of new stuff. Also, I think the grinder, new currency, it's just all that. So ultimately, this game would probably be about $70, $80 if it was DLC. And I keep hearing all these people say DLC, this game should be DLC. Even though if it was a DLC, we're getting a lot of content for a DLC. More than what we've gotten in any other DLC. So it would probably be, at a minimum, $30. And if that was a minimum, we probably even wouldn't get a new story or anything. Or it wouldn't be as fleshed out. So, $60 isn't that bad. Of course, you could say, well, it looks the same, the graphics look the same, the environments, I guess not the environments, because we are on the moon, but the inventory all looks the same, which I guess is a good argument, but we're using the same engine, I'm pretty sure. Also, this is made by 2K Australia, not Gearbox. Well, I know 2K Australia is basically leading the game, while Gearbox is kind of working on other projects and kind of helping out the game a bit. 2K is pretty much the people actually working on this game. It seems a lot like Borderlands 2, but in my opinion, Borderlands 2 was a pretty good game. Like, so why try and make it better, even though it's already proven to work? Some people don't like it, but I say the majority of people like the Borderlands 2 style of the game. Also, a lot of people say that the legendaries are the same, which could happen. That could be the case, but I'm pretty sure they just don't want to show off every legendary until the game comes out, because they have seen new legendaries. And also, a lot of people have been saying that it just didn't have too much improvement, which also I think 2K Australia just didn't want to make a new IP or a new game, you know, because they don't want to, since it is technically not their game, you know, it's Gearbox's game, I guess, since they worked on the first one and the second one. I don't think that 2K wants to, like, mess up the game, so I think they tried to play it safe, not really add too much stuff, but just kind of improve on Borderlands 2, and make a new story, make new weapons, make all that. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this game should be a DLC? Do you think it shouldn't? I want to know what you guys think. Me personally, I think it shouldn't be a DLC, because if it was a DLC, like I said, it'd be pretty expensive, and it'd be a pretty big DLC. Also, I'm pretty sure on Xbox 360 and PS3, there's kind of a cap for a DLC. I don't know how big it is, but I think it's like 5 gigabytes max for a DLC on both consoles. Of course, PC is different. Pretty sure, and this game's probably gonna be more than that, like size-wise. I wanna know what you guys think. Hope you all enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video.